I'm Jack Bodell. I go to University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Right now we're in Lisbon, Portugal. So with iExperience, been a blast so far. And right now, as you can see, we're kind of in a main square, really main square. They got a bunch of these around the city. So it's a really nice city to walk around, explore, always so much to do. With IX, I'm doing the management consulting course. So I'm looking to jump into the consulting field, maybe later on a bit into the product management field. So I really like the cross section between tech and business. So that's kind of the area I'm playing in right now. So before IX, I would say I had a general perspective on what consulting is, but really broad. And I think IX, the second I got here, it's really narrowed it down, especially hearing it from industry professionals like Byron, our head teacher. So it's great to hear from those, I guess, ex-McKinsey, ex-Deloitte. It's just something you can't really beat. Like I said, though, I mean, I think everyone at these top universities, they're like, oh, I'll either do IB, investment banking, or consulting, but they don't necessarily know what that actually means and what that is and what you're getting into. So at IX, like just this past week, we're doing case interviews, behavioral interviews, and you're like, oh, wow, this is actually how it works. This is an implementation plan kind of thing, how you're going to get into it, and what you got to do the next few months to get recruited and what it's all about, what consulting means. In terms of, I guess, advising someone in my shoes and making that jump to go global here for the study abroad program. First off, I know it's a big jump. It's really iffy if you want to go abroad, study abroad for this long period of time. I remember my first trip, I was doing a study abroad in Norway, more of a camping than study abroad. But I was like, shoot, can I really travel alone, make this flight, stay there for 3 weeks by myself? I was definitely iffy, but once you make that jump, once you get immersed in like a new culture, new perspective, it completely changes your mindset. So I definitely encourage for those who are looking at IX in my shoe or that were in a similar position to make that jump. It's life-changing. And then in terms of like internships as well, that was my prime motive to come to IX. I mean, just finishing freshman year, I had this urban planning internship lined up in New York City, and then I also had a robotics one as well. I needed something more business oriented for business applications. So I was like, I'm interested in consulting. Let's learn more about what it actually means to be a consultant. IX popped up. I was like, this is literally perfect. I've traveled a lot now. I have the confidence to go. And even if I didn't, I still know like travel is an essential thing to have, and you got to make that jump. That's just like my number one recommendation. You got to make that jump to travel abroad, learn abroad. It's life-changing.